Hey guys, Lindsay here with Sunshine Canine Training. This video is to show folks how to switch their contact points on the e-collar, the Mini Educator, to the comfort wings that we like to use for long fur dogs, like the doodle dogs and some shepherds that have really thick fur. So I'm going to show you how I accomplish that with the tools that you have that come in the box with your e-collar and that come with the wing contact points, the bags that they come in. So you'll need a couple of things to do this. There's a little bag in your Mini Educator box that has a couple of weird plastic pieces in it. You need this piece right here. This right here. This will change the contact points. This is what you use to tighten it. You'll also need whatever contact points you're switching, and of course the collar that you're using. This one's brand new. I just took it out of the box. And when you open up the package for the wings, they come in a bag like this. So the wing comfort pad is actually taped to the paper, and in that bag is also two little nut things. Make sure you don't drop those. Make sure you have a decent work surface. I'm on my couch right now. I almost lost them when I opened it. And I'll also show y'all how to change them to the other contact points. It's pretty simple. I'll show you how to do that. So the first thing you want to do is take off your old contact points. And you see this right here, you just want to loosen it, and now you put it over the contact point and twist. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Put it on both of them. They're not super duper tight, so after you loosen it, you can just pull them off with your hands. And then stick them in a bag. I like to just put them in the bag that they came in, that the other contact points that are in that like came with the box. Put them in there. You don't want dogs eating pieces. Don't leave anything on the floor. So then you have them on here. You take your comfort pad. You're going to take the tape off and pull it right off of there. And you nestle it right onto the e-collar box. This. Sometimes you have to fiddle with it a little bit. So it should look like that when you put it on. Okay. Makes sense. And it's not tightened yet. Okay. Make sure it's pressed down. Sometimes you have to move the wires out of the way. And then take your little nut piece. And hand tighten them down. The other one. So you hand tighten them, and then you put a little tool on there, give it a little twist so it's snug. Don't like Iron Man tighten it, doesn't need to be that tight. Okay, should be enough, or you can't loosen it easily with your fingers. Okay, and that's it. That's how you use it. And you turn your remote collar on, make sure it works. This looks fresh out of the box. And you can make sure it works by just pressing it. The whole box works, and then you can turn it up. If you're comfortable doing it, put it on your hand and make sure that the stem is actually happening. And it is with this one. Perfect. So that's how you change it to the comfort wings. And this is, I find that you don't have to put it as snug. They'll bend out a little bit. Just keep in mind how this is going to feel on your dog. So remember, when we have the shorter contact points, we're snugging the collar down real tight. With these, you don't have to as much. The collar still shouldn't slide on the dog's neck. The collar should be on the dog's neck so that when you move the collar, when you move the receiver box, the dog's whole neck moves. Okay? All right, that's how you change it to those. And I'm going to take these off, put them back in the bag, and then do the same thing for the little itty bitty contact points. All right, so I'm gonna turn the collar off. Make sure the collar's off, guys. Use your little tool, loosen it. There you go. Make sure you don't drop them. Lift it off there. And these are, I use the titanium contact points for most dogs, just to make sure we get good contact. These are short. I like to use these for like German Shepherds and just like the thick furred dogs, excuse me. So that's what it looks like when there's no contact point on it. Take them, screw them on. It should be really easy. If it's not easy, you might not have threaded it properly. Put the tool on, give it a little twist, give it a little twist. And if you want to make sure that they're on properly, you can just turn it on. Turning it back on here. I can feel it. There we go. Perfect. So that's how you change the contact points. I hope this was helpful. It's pretty simple. So yeah, good luck, guys. Fit is one of the biggest reasons why e-collars don't work for people. Folks say, well, I tried the e-collar and it just didn't work. Well, you still have to train your dog, but if your dog is just not paying attention and you notice that the box is just like willy-nilly hanging on their neck and it's just dangling, it doesn't do anything, unless you're only using it for a tone, in which case, you know, it doesn't have to be making close contact. But in order for the e-collar stem to work properly, it has to be fit tight to your dog's neck, so either here or here, and make sure that when you move the collar that it moves like this, not it doesn't slide freely. Does that make sense? I'll demonstrate. So when you move the collar, the dog's whole neck should move. It shouldn't be too loose where it's just sliding freely, because then it's not making ideal contact. All right, hope that was helpful, guys.